Hi friends, today's lesson is Module 1, Lesson 35. Our learning goal for today says, I can subtract using fives and doubles. Today we're going to use what we know about fives, five groups, and doubles in order to help us solve some subtraction problems. Here we go. Remember our good counting sticks? Oh, I love them. They're such a useful tool, and we have them with us all the time. Let's go ahead and put our hands up and let's count our counting sticks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Friends, why do you think we're looking at our counting sticks when we're talking about groups of fives? Do you notice anything? Oh, friend, I have been tricking you this whole time. You have been carrying around five groups and you didn't even know it. Look it, just like our drawing yesterday. Here's a group of five, and then when you leave a space, here's the other group of five. Our picture matches exactly what our hands do. I mean, we don't really color this hand in dark and leave this one not colored in, but still, whatever. Okay, so counting sticks are helpful because they just model five groups. So let me show you what it's like to subtract using our counting sticks. All right, what number is this? Yeah, it's 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. If I had the subtraction sentence 8 minus 5, I would go ahead and draw a good picture. There it is. There's my five group of 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you see how it matches the picture? Now, what do you think makes the most sense? Remember, the numbers are not the boss. We're the boss. So what makes the most sense for this problem? If I'm going to subtract 5, should I go backwards? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and cross those out? Or should I just get rid of that 5 group? It's kind of like our fingers. Would I go 1, put that one down, put that one down, put that one down, put that one down, put that, and leave 3 over here? That wouldn't really make sense. Watch. What if, just like I crossed out these 5, I just closed that fist up like I subtracted it? I can clearly see how many are left over. Yeah, 3. So if we see that there is a 5 group that we're subtracting, we can just look at the other part of the 8. Well, 5 group is gone, so I have 3 left. That's a good strategy for solving problems that have when we're subtracting for 5. Now, what if I'm only subtracting 4? 8 minus 4. You know what I'm going to think of? I'm going to think of the double. What double involves 4 and 8? Yeah, 4 plus 4 equals 8. And since I know that numbers in a number bond stay together, that must mean 8 minus 4 equals 4. So I can use what I know about doubles to solve some big problems. 8 minus 4 equals 4 because 4 plus 4 equals 8. If I had 4 and I counted up 4, I would get 8. So, if you recognize a backwards double, as I like to call it, if you recognize a backwards double, that can also help you to solve a math problem when you're subtracting. Okay, let's go back to those 5 groups. Here we go. I have 8 minus 5, and I have my good drawing. I'm going to go ahead and show what that would look like. I'm going to get rid of the 5 group to end up with 3. But friends, what if I had 8 minus 3? Oh, man. What would you subtract? Would you start at the 5 group again? No, that would make no sense. Look, there's 3 up here as a different part. I'm going to cross that one out. Yeah, and how many do I have left? That 5 group. Do you see how if we organize our good drawings into groups of 5s, we can see different parts, and then we can subtract the part that makes the most sense. It's going to be fast and easy for us. In the first problem, it made sense to cross out the 5 group. Then the next problem made sense to cross out the 3 group. It just depends on what part makes sense matching the number sentence. What if I had 6 minus 5? What would you cross out? Go ahead and get out your dry erase board and your marker and try this one. Can you draw that good 5 group to show 6? And then cross out what you would cross out to subtract 5. Did you do it already? If not, press pause, press play when you're ready. Okay, so if I'm subtracting 5, I'm just going to cross out that 5 group. Is that what you did? Oh, I love how efficient you are in math. How many do you have left over then? Yep, just 1. What if I had 6 minus 1? Can you draw that picture of 6 again? All right, now what would you cross out? Would you start in the 5 group or would you start in the other part? Yeah, of course, start in the other part. Look at that. Boom, 1. Is that what you did? Friend, awesome. And how many do we have left? 5. Perfecto. See, we can use 5 groups to help us subtract. Oh, 6 minus 3, that's not a 5 group. But it is a backwards double because 3 plus what equals 6? Yeah, 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. What about 10 minus 5? Ooh, think of your fingers. Yeah, the other part would be 5 because 5 plus 5 equals 10. It's kind of like I'm pretending to count on from this side. It's called the backwards double. All right, our learning goal for today says I can subtract using 5s and doubles. When you're subtracting, you want to look at those 5 groups. That's why drawing a picture is so helpful. And see if that would be which would make the most sense to make the problem quick and easy. So do you subtract in the 5 group or the other part of a number? And then also, if there isn't a 5 group, look to see if the other subtraction, the part that you're subtracting, is part of a double, because maybe that could help you too. All right, we're going to practice subtracting with 5 groups. So you have 2 number sentences, 7 minus 2 and 7 minus 5. I would like you to draw 2 pictures, one for each, and then show me the fastest way to subtract. What would you cross out? Good luck, friends.